Hello, family. I'm back with another one. It's a nice one. It's eye-opening. Um, yeah, getting what you want is easy. How you go about getting what you want, that will either build relationships or break them. That's what's going to tell us about your character, about Ubuntu Bako. And that's what this topic is about, right? So, please do share this video with people that you think may benefit from listening to this video. Also, um, watch all of the video and tell me what you think in the comment section. Please remember to subscribe and like and share. Let's begin. Getting what you want is the easy part. Manifestation is easy, right? Getting what you want, that's easy. Miracles are happening left and right all the time, everywhere on earth. Sharp. Getting what you want is easy. How you go about getting what you want is the real work. That's the humaning part. That's the work that forms and shapes and molds your character and your identity. That's what will tell us who you are at the core of your being. Yeah. Are you going to go about getting what you want in a way, in Ubuntu, which makes you a human yourself? Or are you going to forget all about that and just, I'm going to get what I want no matter what, regardless of what? Eesh. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not here to judge. Um, there are consequences. We are all adults and we understand that there are consequences to our actions. Sure. Getting what you want, easy. How you go about getting what you want, that's what will let us know who you are, because it's very easy to go around telling people, I am so nice, see, I have morals and principles. Sharp. But your actions, that's what will show us. And understanding that there is risk in all of that, and how you go about getting what you want will also determine if you get to keep what you get. Because you need to be aligned with what you get in order to keep it. Otherwise, when you are aligned with it, you'll get it, you'll keep it, you'll have it, you'll enjoy it. And you'll know how to sustain it and have it forever and ever until you choose otherwise, right? Manifestation can be your money, car, house, relationship, whatever it is that you are dreaming about. How you go about getting it, that's what will tell us who you are at the core of your being, right? In terms of money, there are people doing dodgy things all the damn time to get money. They don't care who they make cry as long as there's money in their pockets. Ish. But also there are people who are noble and thoughtful, and they choose to add value in their community, either by getting a job or starting a business, and that business adds value in the community, and they create win-win situations, and they create job opportunities for everybody in that for as many people as they can take, right? They're adding value, they're improving the community and getting money at the same time. But also, as I said, miracles are possible. You could just win the lotto and get what you want and wake up with all the money, and you could do forex and just wake up with the money, right? Yeah. In terms of relationships, hey, you could shop at someone with a stina and just take someone's person and make them yours. Or you could choose to wait, and even if someone does approach you and they are in a relationship, you kindly decline. Sorry, I can't. I want someone who is single and ready for marriage, right? How you go about getting what you want. Respect other people's relationships. That's how your relationship will be respected too. Because would you know how to trust someone? Would they know how to trust you too? If that's the foundation of your relationship. Hey, asikho lapha. Asikho lapha. Angiyena indaba zabantu mina. But having principles and morals yourself and holding yourself up to a standard to where the only kind of person that you would allow in your life is the one who's also holding themselves to certain standards and also living their lives to certain rules and regulations. That would most probably work because that foundation is strong because of how that relationship started, because of the basis of where you both as individuals are coming from. Yeah. And also there are shortcuts, right? Coming from a two-parent household is a shortcut. That's legacy that we built, right? Because I come from a two-parent household, I can learn about relationships from my parents and apply whatever I learned from my parents in my relationship. That's a shortcut. If you never had that, or if you don't like, for whatever reason, you don't like the example that your parents have set, then you need to learn. You need to learn whatever it is that you need to learn. You need to start from scratch and do inner work and take away what you don't like and add in the programming that you do like, so that that's what you apply in your relationship. That's a long drive, but it will most probably be worth it because at the end of the day, you will be in the relationship of your dreams, of your choosing. And in terms of a car, for example, you could win a car. You could pray for a car and mysteriously enter a competition and win. You wake up with a car. That's a shortcut way of getting what you want. But that does not negate the fact that there are steps that you skipped, right? And this is to say shortcuts are not always a bad thing. You could just wake up with whatever it is that you are dreaming about. But that does not negate the fact that there are steps that you skipped. So you need to go back and get a license and get the right proper documentation and the right practice in order to be permitted to drive on the street. Do you agree? So, yeah, shortcuts, not a bad thing. Yeah. In terms of travel, a shortcut would be flying to the destination. You're just flying over the houses straight to the destination. You land. That's it. You got there. You got there in less hours than it would have if you were driving and taking every short left, standing in traffic and waiting at the robots and all that. That's a long drive because you have to take every turn. That also can take time, right? Long drives can take time, but also the good thing about long drives is the fact that you get to see and experience and learn things that you would have not learned if you took a shortcut. So if you are going to take a shortcut, understand that there are things that you might skip along the way that you might need to go back and learn. And if you're going to take a long drive, understand that that will consume a lot of your time, although you will have a lot of experience. So, in terms of relationship, long dry would be not coming from a two-parent household and having to learn everything yourself without an example, and then learning through bad relationship after bad relationship after bad relationship after choosing the wrong partner. That's a long dry. And that's why it's important to book coaching, because coaching is just finding someone who will help you to sift out all of the things that are time wasters, to help you channel you, to help you focus on what is the best way to achieve what you want. That's what coaching is about. What is the best, fastest, most effective way, efficient way of getting the results? That's what coaching is about. So please be aware of the fact that getting what you want, that's easy. That's so easy. Miracles are always happening left and right. Are you aligned with that miracle? Is that the best thing for you? All right? So yeah. You could get married and marry a rich man. That's possible. And you just wake up in a brand new house and buys you a car. You are rich because he's rich and he just gave you his surname. But please be aware of the fact that there are now steps that you skipped in terms of learning how to earn your money rand per rand. And in terms of making money, long dry is the best way, because that's also how you get to learn and have experience in knowing how to have the money, right? Because if money just falls on your lap, even the way you spend it, and this is me also talking about trust fund babies, if the money just falls on your lap, you don't exactly have the experience of knowing how to earn it. So in the back of your mind, there will always be that, what if I lose it? What if it finishes? So in order to enjoy your money and spend it peacefully, so that you know what to spend it on, so that you actually are free with money, the best way in terms of money is to take the long way around, so that you know how to earn it rands per rands, so that even when you spend it freely. You enjoy whatever you spend it on, because you know, I can make more. Right? So yeah. Yep. Am I forgetting anything? So yeah. How you get what you want. I'm not here to tell you what is good, what is bad, or what you should never do. We're all adults. We understand there's consequences, and whatever decision you make, you are also accepting the risks that comes with that decision. Sharp. How you get what you want will tell us your character, will tell us what you are made of. But also, it's okay to learn lessons. That's allowed. And if there are no lessons to learn and you just have an easy breezy life, that is also acceptable. Please do enjoy every single moment of that. You are allowed to enjoy life without having to struggle to have the things that you have, to have the things that you want and you pray for. And that is possible. There are people who are just happy in manifesting everything that they pray for and want. That is possible. You don't have to learn every lesson the hard way. Some things, it's okay to just learn the easy way and have an easy life and have things flow one after the other. So, yeah, I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. Otherwise, for more coaching, please do DM me so that we get you started on manifesting your dream life. All right. Cheers, guys. Happy living.